I take a look and see what the scoreboard is on Google. You can Google the scoreboard. Just Google the scoreboard, man, like I do. And then you can look at you can probably just try to imagine what they saying. They usually say the same stuff anyway. The announcers or the game are all biased as hell. They biased as hell. Always talking their corny ass quarterback. For their corny ass quarterback. Oh man, he's playing great today. He's a Shepard. Oh man, Shepard is a great quarterback. Josh Allen. Oh man. They're basically salivating once they get the Super Bowl, and then they pull out the Super Bowl shit off on you, and they got the ring and stuff, and now they redefine out what's a great player is based on how many championships he's won. Why? So they can keep your black ass out of their little Hall of Fames and shit. Another thing they pulled on us, is when they have sports writers be the deciders to put who's gonna get in the Sports Hall of Fame. That's some bullshit. Y'all, I don't know how y'all go. We suckers go for shit like that. The suckers going for that shit. And already, they up there talking about how great Ben Roethlisberger's career is, and he a freaking leaving out the part that he stole pussy. He's a pussy thief, and that wasn't the first time. He did it like twice, and he must have been keep doing it because you just can't stop doing it. If you a rapist, you always gonna be a rapist. You probably gonna try to keep it under wraps by paying folks off, by taking care of your white place in society is stable. You can't get away with it. But you can't get away with this if you a brother. You know how they always gonna repeatedly show Zach Stacy throwing his girlfriend through the TV and body slamming onto the baby walker. They always gonna do that. But at the same time, we gotta stop being suckers and going for these same old things over and over again. We just all day suckers. Like BDP. BDP used to say it. We suckers. You gotta learn to stop being suckers, man. And that's all I got. I call this episode real quick because I ain't gonna be trying to take a whole bunch of time on this subject here. But we gotta stop going for the stuff we keep going for. This is my first episode of the new year, and I'm just tired of going for stuff I just keep going for. Dude at work was saying, a white stringy head dude at work was saying that, I don't like Jalen Hurts as per. I don't think he's that good. I think they should put a Gardner Minshew as the quarterback. Gardner Minshew is one of the worst. And like my coworker said, his face shows it. His face, he can see his face when they losing. His face is he's all sad. When he's winning, he had the nice, happiest face in the world. But when he's losing, his face shows it all. And I gotta go with her word because she must have known. She just decided to become a fan 3 years ago. 3 years ago, she tried to become a fan. Why are y'all still fans? I want to know why y'all still fans. I want to get I got some enough people in the chat room now. That's 3 people. That's enough. What's up to Sluggo? What's up to Jungle? And what's up to my homie ABM from the Chai? Y'all know that who's gonna be y'all coaches? The white boys. These white boys are gonna be the coaches. It don't matter if they say, "Well, I'm looking for a young, up and coming coach." It's gonna be a white boy. If he wants an experienced NFL coach, they ain't talking about Jim Caldwell. They talking about they can talk about motherfucker Jim Harbaugh. when they speaking their stuff, man. They got their little innuendo, all their little words that they say. No, they ain't thinking about your black ass. And they fired. They fired whatchamacallit this week. David Culley got fired this week, and I heard he did a good job. Basically, it was 4-13. He did better than freaking Joe Judge did. But yeah, you bet you look, you're gonna find out who's the next coach gonna be. I mean, who gets another chance before Joe Judge will get another chance in this game way before David Culley gets a second thought. Ain't nobody think about that. David Culley's coming back. They come out, Brian Flores. They praising Brian Flores. Brian Flores didn't want Tua ass. But like my coworker said too, he said this. She said this. She said, "Hey, you saw what they did, right?" So as soon as they fired Flores, they said, "Well," Houston said, "Well, you fired Jordan. I'm gonna fire my nigga too," and that's exactly what happened. You stood there watching the game, get the big cheese grins, talking to your boy about this stuff. This stuff ain't no surprise. Ain't no surprise how the game ends. Ain't no surprise when the flag gets thrown. Ain't no surprise. Ain't no surprise. Ravensburger got 2 victims out there, and they keep them their mouths shut. Bill Cosby can't keep nobody's mouth shut. And even after they take the money, they find a way to take that shit off and put his stuff out there again. They were talking about taking down Trey Songz. They used Keke Palmer to do it. Keke Palmer? Yeah, Keke Palmer. The one, the actress that like white boys. Keke Palmer. They want all that stuff. They want all that stuff. They don't care. And then, they get happy when they see Justice Fields go down hurt. And they got some of these dumbass folks up there. Well, he should have slid better than that. He didn't slide right. What the fuck? Is he slide, Is he slid? Did he slide or not? You didn't say nothing when that Pitt quarterback fake slide, then kept running to the end zone and got a touchdown for it. Nope, nobody said nothing. Black motherfuckers, man. They just plain suckers. A lot of us just plain suckers. We suckers for even watching this shit. Watching this shit over and over, knowing the results are going to be the freaking same. The non-Bath Society freaking Aaron Rodgers versus Josh freaking Allen. And I don't care from nobody from Canada could tell you. Somebody said that, Buffalo is in New York. That stuff is not, Buffalo is not in a part of New York. It's a part of Canada. They got a different president over there. And their own president. They got their own, I don't even know if they don't call their stuff mayors and governors. They got their own type of governorship over there. You up there watching that crap over and over again, expecting a different result. NFL is bullshit. Bullshit. You're going to watch the White Bowl. You're going to watch the White Playoff, the White Bowl. They're going to all be all sucking each other off, doing the whole thing, giddy, the announcers giddy about who won and whatnot, and talk about over exaggerating how their coaches, how they coached the game, and they did such a good job this year. They talk about how Staley did a good job this year. Staley from I think his name is Staley from freaking San Diego, and they couldn't wait to get rid of the brother that worked there before. I forget his name. His name escapes me right now. They couldn't wait to get rid of him. Then they stuck stuck him over in offensive coordinator of Detroit. Sorry ass team, but they talking about they went 3-14 or something like that, and they like, man, their outlook is looking up. How? How in Detroit that's better? That you're looking up. How? Your team's terrible. Y'all stuck, whatchamacallit, Anthony Lynn. Y'all left stuck Anthony Lynn over there to be the offensive coordinator of that sorry ass team. Talking about it looks up now. Campbell coaching that? He sucks. Campbell sucks as a coach. He gets another year. Cully did better than him with what he had, but yet he don't get another year. He's gone. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And tell me this is a fair and just game to watch when you watching it on the field, on watching it on the tube. Tell me it's a fair and just game to watch. Ain't no executives up there that look like me. Tell me that's just and fair. That ain't fair or just at all. I don't even fuck with equality. I don't want equality no more. I don't want equality anymore. I want to get away from this shit. Get away from them. Get away from their crap and get away from their freaking judging eyes and their minds. That's all. So to get that, we probably got to get away from them totally and have run our own shit. We got to figure out a way to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it can happen without reparations, though. And then they got to, probably want to still nuke us after we get it. They don't try to nuke us. That's what they always do. They bomb us. They nuke us. You see how they they flip a story around in the favor of what they already doing with the just name another story in the world where they flipped it on people that was fighting for their own land back, but they flipped the story like they did the people of Jerusalem is right. The people of Jerusalem, it was right for bombing now that other country. They made them out to be correct, but they're not. So let me just say what's up to people in my chat room. I got ABM, I got Sluggo, I got Jungle is in here. Thank you for listening. We got Sid Jack. What's up, Sid Jack? Yeah, we got I guess that's it. Oh, Big L is up in here. Big L. He in Arkansas, but he cheered for the Chi. He liked the Chi teams. Yo, man, just got to do better about this thing. I don't know how you get away from watching football. I guess we got to have our release from somewhere, but it can't be this anymore, man. I don't think this should be it no more. They cut us right down to one coach, which would be Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, and he's Mike Tomlin's never been able to choose his own offensive coordinator. Basically, he does what the owner says, and that's how he stays around to be the coach every year. And he will honor his white owner to stay up, keep his job, and that's what they all got to do. They all got to do that. When Colin didn't do that, that's why he doesn't have a job anymore. You got to always honor your white owner. Be that and don't rock the boat. Let them use you to make the case against righteousness. That's what we need to do. Okay, let me see if there's anybody in the chat room that's discussing the reason why they still cheering and watching NFL football. Let me see. ABM said I haven't noticed. I noticed in the Chiefs Steelers game they haven't shown big rape stats. Yeah, that's the slick shit they do. He might have thrown for 50 yards. He can't really throw the ball anymore. That dude can't throw no ball no more. He got as much of speed and agility as a lamppost. The dude can't do it, man. He can't do the shit. And and they just gonna make him seem good so they can clean him up, and he'll join them in the and be a first balloter